Hello, world. So, I just came on here to share a quick experience about my personal healing and advocate for all of us in the reality that we must learn how to be our own healers. So, last week, I fell ill on Monday. I don't know what it was. I still don't know. It wasn't a cold. It wasn't something. I don't know what it was. And I thought I knew what it was. I thought I had done something to myself. Like I was doing a cleanse, but I didn't do it right. I took too much and then I didn't drink enough water. And then I got super dehydrated. And then I was like knocked out for like a whole week where like a few days I couldn't actually walk. Like I would get up to walk, but I was dizzy and it was like if I stood my legs would get shaky and I would fall. A little bit of congestion, but not a lot. I didn't have to cough a lot or blow my nose. It wasn't anything like that. But it left me one day throwing up an entire day and not being able to eat anything, and anything I drank, which was pretty much all I could do, I would just throw it right back up. That was day one. Day two, I was able to and drink some broth, um, but I was dizzy and just totally just like laid out all day. Day three was when I was eating normal mostly, and then I would get up, and that's when I would try to walk around, and I couldn't because my legs would be shaky, and I would have like this blackout thing going on. And I was thinking, oh, it's low iron, and and I had some other stuff happening at the same time, so I thought, well, maybe it's iron, maybe it's low iron or something. So, anyways, um, I, you know, try to do my own energy healing, but I was too tired and too weak to really give myself a full thing, but I did try. And so finally, I think Thursday, I started, pushing myself a little bit more. I went for a walk. I got like 10 steps and then I was like, I can't make it. I have to go back inside. But I pushed myself and I walked around the whole block. And then I did it the next day. And then every day I would just walk more and more and more. And finally, this week, just continuing to clear, continuing to take walks, continuing to really get myself better. But I was still feeling weak. My head was feeling cloudy and mushy, like foggy, and I couldn't think. And like earlier I had posted, I wanted to work, but I just couldn't even. I couldn't. I just couldn't. Well, yesterday, which was Wednesday, I did my walk, and I walked pretty far actually, and it was super cloudy outside, dark, overcast, middle of the afternoon, like maybe like 2 or something in the afternoon, and it was just ugly outside. And I was thinking, boy, it would be so nice if it was sunny, because all week it had been super bright, super sunny, super clear, just beautiful outside. But I didn't care. I went for my walk anyway. So I got halfway to where I wanted to go, walking, and I walked pretty far. And then I sat down and I was like, I am so tired. And I don't know what's going on with me, but I had plans that night. I had plans on the weekend. And I was thinking, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, because I really do feel like crap. I mean, my body is weak. I am tired. And I don't know what's going on with me, but I can't seem to shake this. I don't know what it is. So I started walking back home. Now, normally it's customary. I go downtown Anchorage, I walk around the park strip, and while I'm walking around the park strip, I start doing vocal alchemy on myself, vocal sound healing, and then just really clearing it. And usually when I'm done doing that, I feel like $1,000,000. Like whatever is going on with me is gone. So I said, okay, you know what? We're going to walk back and we're going to do our thing. So I did. Do you know, when I got up, it was still overcast, cloudy. no sun. Everything was just dark. By the time I got home from doing my intense, deep, deep, intense vocal alchemy, vocal sound healing, and one of these days, I'm going to let you guys see what that looks like. It is not. It is not pretty and cute and, oh, no, and we're doing serious work. And while I was doing this work, I was getting visions of demonic warfare that was going on all around me. People trying to send me stuff, energy, bad energy, all kinds of things. I was just clearing. I mean, I was getting so deep. Uh, I, I can't even describe these sounds that were coming out of my body, that were coming out of my mouth. But by the time I got home, all the clouds were gone. It was a beautiful, bright, sunshiny day. I felt like $1,000,000, and the cloudiness in my head was gone. Everything was gone. And I was just like, dude, why is it like, even though I do this for myself often, it's like every single time it's the first time, right? And then I said to my brother, I said, look, I need you to do some bell service on me, because see, my brother is a healer too. And he said, okay. He went downstairs, and he's a channeler, and he's a reader. He does everything that I do. He can do it. So he went downstairs. He got his bowls. I set up my little cot, and I laid down, and he did the service on me, put the crystals all over me, and he did the thing. And when he was done, there was still a smidgen of the cloudiness. It wasn't like it was earlier, but it was still just lingering. But when he was done, it was completely gone, all the way gone. And I was like, so give me a minute here. So just to say, I wake up today, and all week I've been wanting to work, but every time I thought about my computer, I didn't even touch it. I just thought about it. I would get weak and tired. I didn't want to work. I couldn't muster energy to do anything. And so I wake up and I feel amazing this morning. I have no cloudiness in my head. My body feels amazing. I have energy. I mean, yeah, it was, and I hadn't had coffee all week long. I finally had a cup of coffee. I feel really good. I feel like, so all I'm trying to say is, look, guys, yes, you need to go to the doctor to do things, take tests, whatever. But there will come a time, and there has come times like the pandemic, when you're going to need one or two people in your house who's a healer. You're going to need to learn how to heal your own body with your voice, with the tools that you have available, with herbs. You're going to need an energy healer in your house, right? Because we can heal ourselves. We surely can. And we don't need to be sick longer than we need to be sick. Sometimes we get sick because we need to rest. Who knows? There's so many things. But these are things that in my work, I work with people to help them to heal, but also to teach them to do it for themselves. Because, like I said, there will be times in our life, in our world, where we're going to have to do it for ourselves. We may not have access to a doctor. We may not be able to go. We may not have anybody with us to do things for us. And we're going to have to muster up the strength to heal our own bodies. So I'm laying down because it's almost 11 p.m. at night, and I'm going to bed soon. And why not? I mean, everybody's making videos looking crappy and stuff, so why can't I make a video before bedtime looking kind of crappy, right? I mean, I've been working all day on my idea. The ideas that I have are just like bling, amazing. I have clarity. I feel so good inside, and because I am a healer, I use my skills to heal myself. I don't just advertise I'm healing other people, and I do for other people. I also work with my own self, because guess what? I'm in a body of flesh, and in the body of flesh, living on planet Earth, You're bound to come up with some shit. Something's going to happen. Every day we get beat up by the environment, by the things that are going on around in the world. So we need to learn how to take care of ourselves. And that's all I'm trying to say to you guys. Look here, world. You guys have to learn these tools. You have to learn these skills. Look for some classes from me coming up soon, teaching you guys how to do these things for yourself. If I can do it, you can do it. If my brother can do it, you can do it. We in this house, we heal each other. When things go down, when things aren't working right with us, we get together, we pray together, we do energy healing on each other, we speak life over each other. That's what we do. So, Hakuna Matata, good night, and until next time.